Okay, everybody, I am making another video. I'm gonna be reacting to Llama Art. This guy makes a lot of scary videos, but I don't think if you're scared, I don't know. So I'm gonna be reacting to School Lockdown Story by Animated. So let's begin watching the video. Okay, there you go.
It was a typical boring day in calculus, only it was Friday, 7th period, meaning the week was almost over and spring break would finally be upon us. So everybody was getting antsy in their seats, I could tell. We didn't have a test that day like a lot of my friends did with their other teachers, so our teacher in the middle of class just decided to start playing games with us on Sporkle.com.
Damn.
He was a very laid-back teacher like that. As we were doing some brand logo quiz on Sporkle, I remember the exact moment it happened. Right after my friend answered a question, I remember the exact answer too, Adidas. The dean's voice came through the loudspeaker. He sounded panicked and frantic as he told all the teachers this was not a drill and to go into lockdown. I actually got the chills, and I got goosebumps on my arms as our usually laid-back teacher
Damn,
too
that's
seemed
scary.
panicked as he ran to turn off the lights and ushered us to the back corner of the room. We all sat in silence for about 2 minutes.
It's pretty
And then
scary.
the usual buzzing that came from a panel in the back of the room ceased, indicating that the school must have cut all the power. We all looked at each other, realizing this must be serious.
Oh, damn.
A few more minutes of waiting later, we heard a man screaming at the top of his lungs coming down the hallway. 2 girls in the class actually started crying, which made all of us even more scared. As the screaming got closer to the classroom, the lunatic-sounding man started banging on the lockers while screaming, "I'll kill all of you."
Oh,
It was
damn.
at that moment that I started to fear for my life. My teacher shushed us as we all looked at each other to see our peers' reactions. The banging then moved from the lockers to our classroom door. And that's when one of the crying girls screamed no. The banging on the door only grew worse as the man started screaming, "Open up." 2 of the girls in the class were crying out loud now. It felt like an eternity that man was pounding at the door. But eventually, he finally continued down the hallway, screaming like a mentally insane person until we could not hear him anymore. I'd say 10 minutes later, though it felt like half an hour given the situation, the dean came back on the loudspeaker explaining the situation, which was surprising for him to do. He explained that some apparently mentally unstable person entered the building and assaulted the woman sitting at the front desk, causing her to flee the building screaming, and staff wasn't sure if the man was armed or not. Now, this was before the school had cameras or could afford proper security, so the school was wide open to something like this happening.
That's scary.
Had done a sweep of all the hallways and classrooms.
I'm getting scared just a little. Are you guys just getting scared?
Teachers to resume teaching, but to keep all the doors locked and to not let any students leave for any reasons. The most disturbing part, however, is that one of the janitors working the night shift found the man sleeping in one of the storage closets near the back end of the school.
Oh no, that's
and
bad.
according to rumors that were spread by my peers, sticking
He
out
had
of
a
his
gun.
pocket was a .44 Magnum. The janitor must have done something stupid to wake him up. For example, leaving the closet door open, because by the time a police officer could arrive on the scene, the man was gone.
Oh, you
My
dumb.
entire class, as far as I know, to this day, has no idea if this man was ever found, but I like to think that right now, he's being given the proper help that he needs.
Okay, that was kind of spooky. That was one of the video. I'm gonna put another video, but this one has to be short because this is gonna be a short video. Let's go to the video. And this is another one, and it's the same one. Llama Art. It's the same one. You can check it out. Go see the scary videos. I don't know. Let's start to the video. Damn. Scary. Creeps me out now.
This happened a week ago. Up until a few days ago, I went to a small local gym in my now previous New Jersey town called Black Bear Fitness. One day, I had the misfortune of running into some skinny, awkward, yet creepy-looking kid, probably 18 years old. He didn't look like he belonged in the gym at all. I had headphones in and I was doing my set when I heard him saying something to me, but it was muffled by the music. I was already annoyed with this kid, given that he was breaking an unwritten rule of the gym. Don't try to talk to somebody when they're doing their sets. I took my time finishing my set, and then took my headphones out to ask if he needed something. Then he started acting like I looked familiar, but right away I knew this kid was just trying some pathetic attempt at making friends. I assured him I didn't, but the kid wouldn't stop talking to me. I'll skip most of the conversation, but eventually he actually asked me for my Instagram and Snapchat, weirdly enough, and for whatever reason I gave them to him. Instead of just saying something like, "Buddy, I'm trying to work out," or "I don't have social media." After I gave him my Snapchat and Instagram, however, I did kind of urge him to let me resume my workout. He finally seemed to get the message and walked away. Not without saying bye like 3 times, though.
Damn, that's spooky.
That night, I got a snap on my phone.
Better not be him killing
Sean.
somebody. No, you better
I
not.
immediately sighed and said, "Oh no." Just wondering why the hell the kid would snap me. I opened the snap,
Oh,
and the kid was in a creepy,
that's
weird pose.
so bad.
Face way too close to the camera, with his head resting in his hand,
Oh
and
my.
a half smile on his face.
So,
The text over the picture was "Hey" with 2 Y's. I muttered the words, "What the fuck?" For the record, I'm a guy, which made this even more weird.
huh.
My thought process was, I've had enough of this loser already.
Okay
I'm gonna
then.
remove him and make it clear I don't want to talk if I see him at the gym
Yeah,
again.
remove him.
And so I
creepy
did.
enough.
I removed him minutes after he sent that snap.
Okay, we're watching fishes.
I'm sure not even a minute later, again, a message popped up on my phone saying Snapchat from Sean. I waited a few minutes before opening it. This one was even creepier. Now the kid was sitting up on his bed. No smile, more of a surprised, angry expression. The text over the
damn.
image said, "Why did you remove me?" Now I went as far as to block him, meaning he couldn't snap me anymore. And that was that. I threw my phone on the desk and sighed out of relief.
That's scary.
Half an hour later, my phone goes off, saying Sean added you as a friend, and then Snapchat from Sean. He actually made a new account. I opened the snap and felt my heart drop. It was a picture of my front lawn. The text over it, "Answer me, bitch."
Okay.
The first thing I could think of was,
Instead of saying that word, you know what I'm saying? Just say B. Answer me B. There you go.
how did he find my address? Then I realized, Snapchat made that new map feature that lets you see where your friends are. Somehow I had the balls to open the window to see outside. It was clear out there.
No, maybe
I
he's
shut the
hiding.
window and the blinds and started considering calling 911. It was the sound of taps on the window. I took a deep breath, and with one swift motion, I pulled up the blind and the window at the same time and pulled the kid into my room by his neck. I punched him in the face a few times before he was out cold.
Damn yeah.
Now I called 911. By the time they arrived, he was awake, cursing me out, promising he'd be back and kill me. The cops heard it all. I didn't even have to make a case. The kid was an idiot. Luckily, the timing of this worked out well because I just moved a couple days ago out of state. Only thing that worries me, I don't want to have to make a new Snapchat account, but anytime somebody new adds me on the app, I'll never know if it's secretly that Sean kid again.
You're gonna be in the window. Please don't be a jump scare. Oh, there you go. Nice. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be the end of the video. I knew it was short. And there you go. Right here. See? Mama Arts up there. Subscribe to him. I'm subscribing right now. you want to see more of him, leave likes and we can watch another video of him doing another scary thing. So leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell.